Okay, I am in Hollywood, Florida, visiting my mother-in-law, and I want to make some lasagna for Easter. That's a papaya tree, really cool. If you look close, you can see some papayas there. Right there. Banana trees. Okay, so I'm in her house. She's been here for a long, long time. She's 92, and this house is very old. Kitchen's old. Coming through, and got to start on lasagna here. I'm going to be using these two bowls here. I'm going to make the filling.
Totally. Yeah.
The sauce that I made last night.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that the old lumps are.
And in here we have. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Meatball sausage. Gotta heat this up. I'll be back. It's just Rose's house. Hey Rose, say hi. I'm taking a movie. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. That's Grandma Rose.
Okay.
Okay, back to lasagna.
The Anchor stores, they had set up as a gym.
We need to get some parsley going.
I didn't see it.
Here.
I always pick up that one.
Alright. So we got mozzarella chopped up for later. Got our lasagna noodles. I have to boil those. I have the sauce heating up. You get me wet.
Sorry. Let me get by my mama.
What are you making, Rose? What are you making?
What is this, a video?
Yeah.
I'm making beans.
Beans.
Slicing them into pieces.
Alright. We're going to add garlic and olive oil. What are you adding, Cindy?
Okay.
Okay. Cupcakes. Those won't be with the beans.
Okay.
Right? We're not having cupcakes with the beans.
Okay. Over here.
Let me see. Okay.
Have to cut these ends off.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't want me to move?
No, go ahead. I'll just take a video of you doing it.
I'm going to get a better knife than this, because this doesn't cut right well. Easy. Cut.
Alright, those are looking good.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Got it.
All right. And there is another calendar underneath there.
I'm getting it.
Okay, waters for the lasagna. Here we have sauce trying to get warmed up. What I do is I cook it the night before and then let it cool. The refrigerator's full. You put it in a cooler full of ice. Let it sit overnight. And then when you reheat it, heat it very low. I got it like at 2 here. You know, it's going to take a half an hour, 45 minutes to heat it back up. I have my mix for lasagna. There you go. Here. And I'm waiting for the water. Okay. So here we're heating this up, and you can see we have a whole bunch of sausage. Look at that meat. Ugh. This is looking good.
You want to see if my mama wants some meatball?
Yeah, sure. It's got to get hot though. Yeah, okay, one quick tip here is if you use this 2-pound thing here and you take a guess at how much is 1 pound, and you put a little too much ricotta in there, and you just add like another half an egg if this mixture is too dry. Which this is too dry. I'm gonna add another half an egg to get a little more liquid in there. So this here, I added that half an egg, and if you look, you can push this, it's moist. That's how you want your filling to be, kind of moist like that. And so that way you can kind of spread it on the pasta. Okay, that's it. The noodles are cooking. And this sauce, finally getting some bubbles in the sauce now, so it's looking good.
Those apples okay?
Yeah, nice, very nice. All right.
Too much salt.
Okay, when you're reheating the sauce, you want some bubbling like that. because you have to get the center of the meats nice and warm again. And you want your meatballs to get soft again, or else they're going to be hard from being cooled down the night before. If you look here, this is a meat sauce. When I make lasagna, it's nice to have a nice meat sauce in there. Okay. And then when you're stirring the pasta noodles, you be gentle. You don't want them breaking. Okay? This is almost done. Are you recording? Okay.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Alright, so this is the noodles they've been cooked. If you look in here, all the noodles are up on their side, right? They're sitting on their side. You don't lay them flat. And you put them in, make sure they're sideways up like this, and stir them gently. And then this is all hot water. I'm not going to pour all the water out. I'm just going to pour some out.
Why are you doing that?
Then I'm going to add cold water. And what you want to do is you want to get a whole bunch of water in there that you can stick your hand in and pull each piece of noodle out as you're taking them out and putting them in the thing. So I'll let this get a little more cold water. I'll pour a little bit more out, pour a little more cold water until this water is cold enough to stick my hand in there. I'll probably let that sit for a minute and then come back to it. Okay, so now I got enough cold water in here where I can dig in there and I can pull up a noodle. I'm going to keep these in the water as I'm working with them, so because I don't want them sticking. And as long as you keep stirring this when you boil them, they won't stick. You don't have to put oil in the water. Okay, so this will give me something to work with as I'm building the lasagna. Okay. So I have over here, I have my lasagna dishes I'm going to use. And before I start doing that, I want to take the meat out of here. So I have just sauce to work with, so I'm going to take all my meats out and just put them on a platter for right now to work with later. Right, so we'll get all the meats out. And then,
Okay, let me look.
find the meatball.
Yes, that's where it is.
Meatball in there? I do have meatball. There we go. Okay, so I'll keep doing this until all the meat's out of here. Okay, come over here. Alright, now we have... Took all the meats out of the sauce. I got the sauce right here. The sauce is nice and hot and ready to use. And here we have the noodles. We have our dishes. That's mine. Dishes here, okay? So, you start off with some...
Here's the garlic.
Okay, some sauce on the bottom. Spread it out. Now, normally I have one bigger pan, but I don't have the smaller ones here, so I'm using two. This is about the size of 2 lasagna noodles, so I'm going to have 4 layers this way.
So those birds, you put out all that,
Okay.
the birds, you give them a lot of dog food and they eat it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Alright, sit here. Okay, so now we're ready for our first layer of noodles. And now here, since I got cold water, I can easily pick these up. And you want to pull the water off like this. We got a nice noodle here, right there. Okay. Okay, the other one. Hopefully that video is not too dark. A lot of light over here.
Oh, it's not.
Okay, this one here. Put that in. It's looking nice. We'll get another one over here. And what I'll do is I'll just film how I do one layer and I'll come back later and all the layers are done. Okay, there. Okay, so when you have your first layer on there, you have your mix that you made earlier of ricotta and stuff. And you're going to just put little, what I do is I put little dollops on here like this, and then we're going to spread them out. And you have to just kind of ration this out as you go so you don't end up with not enough filling to your noodles. You want to use all your noodles if you can. So you just have to get used to how much to put in between your layers.
Remember,
I'm probably going to do 4 layers.
oh, that's right.
Daniel, this is so you know how to do this when you're older because you like lasagna. Right?
Yeah.
You like lasagna, you got to know how to make it.
Right. And he's got the whole kitchen table, remember?
Make it the right way. Okay. So now you can come in here and just spread this.
Gina said that's Parmesan?
Spread this out.
What do you say?
Parmesan?
Oh, yeah.
Fourth over the thing.
Where's the Parmesan bowl? Is it back
Right here.
fridge?
We're done?
Are you using it?
Alright, well, in a minute. Not that one? Okay. So we can take this here and
Oh, that's the Parmesan cheese for,
spread this out.
for grating.
Yeah.
Apparently it doesn't have to
So
be
we're gonna
perfect.
do- I'm gonna
No,
do-
you didn't have to. It's all gonna melt anyway.
You want me to put all this garlic in with this butter?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Well-
Tony likes a lot of garlic.
I want to see how much it looks like though. Hold on, Cindy.
Don't blend it up, Mom. Don't stir it.
Okay, that's pretty good for one layer. A little skimpy here.
Don't stir it. He wants to see how much it is.
You got skimpy things
Did
you
hear
gotta.
me? Did you hear me?
fill
Don't
in those
stir
areas,
it.
okay?
He wants to see how much garlic it is. Don't stir it.
No?
No. Put it in there.
I am.
Just don't mix it.
Okay.
I'm going to see how much it is.
Okay. All right. Let's look at the garlic bread for a minute. Okay. Let me see.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's it. Here. I think that's
That's
most,
good.
okay?
That's enough. Yeah. Eat some basil in there too.
Okay, here.
You gonna mix it?
Yeah, I thought you wanted parsley.
Huh? Yeah, parsley and some
Really love
basil.
the little
Is that too much? Is that okay? Tony Baker.
What?
Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay, that can, then you put that back over there.
Okay.
Oh, this is hanging in my head. Okay. So we have. Are you back? All right, now I'm gonna take some mozzarella. You gotta make a lot of it because you end up eating it as you go. Now,
You feel like doing parsley?
what you want to do is you get some long slices
So
here.
good? Yeah. get some
Put them
parsley.
across the cracks.
Okay. Let me
Kind of hold it together as it melts. They usually have longer pieces in this. It's a little short.
Sitting over there doing nothing, twiddling my thumbs.
Okay, we're gonna put some over here, like that. Okay. So this, again, you're gonna make this last throughout your layers. Your son doesn't eat all the mozzarella before you're done making the lasagna. Right now, you take some parm, and you put more over here. Now we have a block of.
You do it how you think. If that's like
I have
a
this
big step,
block of parm here. We're gonna use this when we eat the lasagna, so you can do the fresh grating on top.
that can go in there.
But I won't use that in the actual layers.
I like this little thing.
Parmesan, then we do a little more sauce.
Okay. I'm getting hungry.
You don't want to use too much sauce because you're going to end up with a big pile of soup when you're done. You use too much sauce between your layers. So, go through here.
Good soup.
Good soup? Lasagna soup? So what your goal here is just kind of make almost like a lasagna paste here.
Okay.
Just putting everything together. Those cracks, you shouldn't see the crack there between the two. Because again, that's all going to melt and stick together. Nice one nice layer of lasagna.
There's that. It's a little hard to do.
Okay, so that's that. Put a little bit more parm. Normally what I do is I put the Parmesan in at the very last part of the layer over the sauce. So we did noodles, we did the filling, we did the mozzarella, we did the sauce, and then you do the Parmesan. And then what we'll do is come over here and we will do our next layer like this.
Yeah, but that's what he's
Okay, and I'll keep going that way.
finished.
Okay. I was a little wimpy on that first layer of ricotta filling. This is about what you want for your layers. But I'm doing, that's preheated. I'm doing 4 rows, so it's a little different than a big one.
We're filming.
We're filming, okay. So we just wiped off the fog from the screen, and now this is the last layer. I've 4 layers. Now this pan's a little short, so what I've been doing here along the way is I'll take this last layer here, or each layer I should say, and then make sure it fits. See how nice that fits now? So each layer put on there I've been cutting so it fits, and I try to balance out everything that I'm putting in here so I could use every piece of lasagna noodle. I'm probably going to have a little bit left over. Here, and I put where you wipe the water off of the noodle. Okay. Put this one here. Now we have 1, 2, 3. Hey, look at that! I have exactly 4 pieces left, so I can do a whole nother layer on here. But I probably can't because I'm a little short on my filling. Okay, so I'm going to make this my last layer. Alright. So on the last layer, now these here I gotta cut. This one here. Small kitchen. Okay. Alright, I'll push this over. Make sure it fits nice. Okay, so the last layer, all you gotta do is just put a little sauce on top, Parmesan, and then you cover it with the tin foil. Then you put it in there, 350 degrees, 45 minutes. Take it out, you uncover it, cook it for another 10 minutes, and then you let it sit for 15 minutes. That's important. Don't go digging into the hot lasagna, you're gonna have soup. Okay, so now I take this here, put some sauce. Sauce on the top. Make a good meat sauce because that's important for lasagna. Here. Top layer you're going to want covered pretty good with sauce. That's not quite enough, so over here. Some more there, some more there. That's nice. Alright, and then that's it there, and then we'll cover it with tin foil. Okay, lasagna. Both lasagnas are in the oven, and they are cooking. 45 minutes. I can't wait any longer. Starving. After 45 minutes, you see it's still a little soupy on top there. Alright, so now we're going to cook it uncovered. I just took the tin foil off, and I'm going to cook it for 10 more minutes uncovered.